Hello everyone and welcome! Guess what, folks? It is time once again to check out a new character in Street Fighter 6 after a year of me being away from checking out new content in this game. There's been a reinvigoration of interest in me playing Street Fighter 6. The last 2 months have actually gone quite well on the channel as a result. And so I am back to check out Alex, who just released today in Street Fighter 6. We're here on release day to check him out. He was the protagonist of Street Fighter 3, and now he's back in Street Fighter 6. Let's go with his classic outfit. And actually, if you're not aware, he actually has a color scheme that looks like Hulk Hogan, who he's the actual real-life pro wrestler he was based on when they put him into Street Fighter 3. Pretty cool. All right, let's go. How to play Alex. Oh, wow, it's a remix of his classic theme. Oh, I like that. It's his original theme song. Alex is a power character that gets in the opponent's face and brutalizes them with powerful attacks. Control the space with long-reaching attacks while using forward-moving attacks to close the gap quickly. His stomp looks different already, I can tell. Control the space with... Okay. While in close, use an array of options from Prowler stance to break down your opponent's defenses. So yeah, he's going to have stances, apparently. We'll have to figure that out. Flash Axe. A slashing elbow attack. It's easy to use in combos or as a way of checking your opponent. The medium version cancels into Prowler stance when it hits. The light version combos from a light attack, and you still get the upper hand even if blocked. Don't be shy with it. The medium version's got a wider arc and reach and combos from a medium attack. Make sure to give him the business with it. If you connect with the attack, you can transition into Prowler stance for nasty attack routes. Okay, so if you hit them with the medium, it downs them. And then you go into a stance that lets you immediately push forward to have the advantage as they're getting up. Okay. Flash Chop. A lunging swinging attack, it turns the opponent around when it hits an opponent standing on the ground. So this is different. I thought that was what we were just doing. Apparently that's a different attack. Okay. This one is slow but packs a punch like you wouldn't believe. You spin him right around, leaving him open to all sorts of pain. Go for a powerbomb or oblique stomp for some wicked damage. Oh, look at this. That's different. That's new. So instead of the turn him around and then the powerbomb move, you could do this oblique stomp, I guess. Even if blocked, it's still your turn. Keep using it to put the fear into him. Okay. That's interesting. Overdrive version comes out faster and can combo from a light attack, and it knocks them back. Wonder if you can do anything after that. Probably in the corner you could juggle off of that. Whenever you're duking it out with, is going to have a hell of a time hitting back even if they block the attack. Plus you can shift to Prowler stance when it hits. Okay. Aerial knee smash. This is the air grab. Jumps into the air and attacks with the knee. It grants immunity to jumping attacks, making it useful as an anti-air. The light and medium versions won't hit opponents standing on the ground, but it comes out quick. This is the perfect thing to use when someone's trying to get the drop on you from above. The heavy version can also nail standing opponents, combo from a light attack to give them something to remember you by, but it ain't so great at catching people already in the air, so take note. So for combos, heavy, but light and medium as his anti-air. Now, is it invincible if you meter burn it? Is this his reversal? Overdrive, a more powerful version that hits standing opponents and cannot be recovered from after it hits. Use this as an anti-air or combos to give you an advantage. Is this invincible? Is this his wake-up to blow out of when he's getting rushed down? That's my question. They're saying it hits standing opponents, so if it has invincibility, then this should be his reversal, but they're not being clear on that. Powerbomb. Grabs the opponent and drives them into the ground, useful for slipping through an opponent's guard at close range. If it connects and the opponent has their back to you, it transitions into the power drop. Startup and range changes with the button pressed. The light version has killer range, while the heavy version is fast. The medium just splits the difference. Okay. There's no difference in the damage. Just use what works in each situation. Until you get a feel for the throw range, the light version's long reach will do you good. So what they're saying is that they all do the same damage. That's very different. When other characters have grapple moves, grapple throws, usually the heavy punch version will always do way more damage, but they're saying no, it won't. But it's about distance and speed. So the fierce punch version is the best because it's faster, but it has shorter range. Okay. If they have their back to you, punch them with a power drop, it packs a punch and switches sides too. Overdrive version, big damage and good balance between range and quick startup. Get a handle on this and you'll go place. That did decent damage for an EX throw, I would say. Cool. I really like this song. This is a remix version of his theme is excellent. If you grab an opponent from behind, continue to hold forward and show them how it's done with Hyper Bomb. That way you can throw them in any direction you like. So what they're saying is you can throw them both directions if you want. Yeah, look. Yeah, you could toss them back into the corner because maybe you want them to go into the corner. You don't want them to go to the other side. There you go. Okay. Raging Spear springs forth with a devastating tackle from a crouching position. The move is invincible on startup, making it useful as a way to turn the tables. Okay, what is this? This is new. Opponents want to try to hit you or throw you. This one's got invincibility against both. Oh, it's a super. It's just a spear. Its level 1 super is a spear that moves forward. Kind of like Honda's level 1 headbutt. Yeah. Okay. Level 2 super Sledge Cross Hammer. Crushes opponents with a heavy forward-moving lariat. Produces a wall splat when it connects with an airborne opponent. The heavy-duty lariat's got invincibility, and the dash goes through projectiles, giving you a 159 and 2/3 chance. 159 and 2/3% chance. Isn't that Steiner math? That's Steiner math. A 159 and 2/3% chance of dealing unheard of pain to their whole existence. That's a pro wrestling reference right there. Steiner math. That's great. Okay. So basically it's invincible. It passes through projectiles. Okay. If it hits an airborne opponent, it smacks them against the wall, and then you can do a juggle. Okay. That's neat. That is pretty neat. Yeah, so they're saying Overdrive Flash Drop creates the float, then you can do level 2, and then you can do another move after. All right. Interesting corner stuff. That's pretty darn good damage for level 2 super. It's almost 50%. That's wild. Omega Wing Buster, this must be his level 3. A transition attack from Overdrive Power Drop, useful for when you want to maximize damage output. When you want to finish things with a bang, this follow-up from Overdrive Power Drop is your best bet. No one gets up from this one. Yeah, look. So basically he does the Overdrive Power Drop, and then he does a super. Oh, man, it's like a Muscle Buster. That's totally like a Muscle Buster. But I'm confused. Is it situational only? Does he not have a regular level 3? Wait, it's a level 2. He has a situational level 2 cancel? Look at that. Yeah. So it's a level 2 cancel. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, that's Kenny Omega's real-life finishing move. Oh, interesting. They gave him a special level 2 in honor of Kenny Omega. That's cool. The final prison. This is his level 3. Okay. Chokes out the opponent after hitting them with a flash chop. Effective as a close-range reversal or as a high-damage option in combos. This is the best thing in my deep bag of tricks. It's meaner than anything. You're wide open if you miss, so don't. Make sure you use it when you know it's going to hit, and use its invincibility to turn the tables. So it's a leg submission into a slam. And he's showing you could also cancel it. Yep. So there's 2 animations for it. Okay. Fundamental. So let's see what they suggest you use to play as him. My throws do some crazy damage, but you ain't gonna find many opponents who'll stand there and take it. You need to stalk them, hunt them, and leave them no place to escape. This is where standing heavy kick plays a big role. Yeah. Wow, that looks way different from Third Strike. In Third Strike, he would lunge back and then go, ooh, with a big push forward, and it would be a big, like, counter hit blast. This is, like, just a really quick strike. So they've definitely changed the properties of this move. So, reaches far, it's got its own zip code, and hitting with the tip means you don't need a counterattack. Always mind your distance in a fight, okay? Want to take things a step further? Use medium attacks. Standing medium kick takes care of lows, while crouching medium punch can be canceled into special moves. So, basically, low medium punch is going to be his bread and butter go-to strike, because after that, he's probably going to be either chopping or drive rushing, and then do a big combo after, from what I'm seeing. When you get someone who sits back and blocks, put them on notice with Drive Rush into a throw. You can also use a held heavy attack to apply heat. What does that mean? A held heavy attack? Like you can charge the button? I'm not sure what they mean. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Fundamentals 2. But smart opponents won't just sit there. They're going to try and bait you out too. They'll be looking for your throws and long-range attacks and jump them. But make mental notes of their habits. If you get a read on the jump, make them kiss asphalt with the aerial knee smash or crouching heavy punch. That was crouching heavy? Ooh, that's way different. Crouching heavy punch used to be a 2-hit rising shoulder that you could use for juggles. Now it's a completely different thing. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is how you do shoulder. When you're in Prowler stance, you don't have access to those attacks, but shoulder launch will launch them into the air, leave them open to a knee smash. So you can transition into Prowler, and then if they jump, you can do a little juggle. Okay. Let's talk about hunting with Prowler stance. Yes, this is new, so I need to learn all about Prowler stance. You'll go into a low-profile stance with a truckload of options to choose from. These options are wicked good. You got stuff to sneak through defenses and others that will overwhelm anyone. It ain't easy to master, but put in the grind and train up and you'll be an expert in no time flat. Your long-range options are smashing elbow and air stampede. So that's his old dash elbow. Now is a move that transitions out of this stance. It's completely different from how it used to be in Third Strike. So, smashing elbow and air stampede. So even the stomp is from Prowler stance. Okay. They work against opponents both in the air and on the ground. When you're performing air stampede, press left or right to control the distance you jump. It makes it rough for anyone to guess which side you end up on. When you're in their face, go for palm jab, which can cancel into other attacks. Another option is heavy lariat, which can be held to absorb an opponent's attack. Ooh, it has a hit of super armor. Keep mixing things up to lay on some big pressure. So what they're getting at here, you're essentially going to be trying to ground them, which I believe they said was the medium punch chop. Excuse me, the medium punch elbow, because he has an elbow attack now, right? You go to Prowler stance, and now you have options. You can jab into combo. You can charge heavy punch. If you think they're going to wake up jab, charge heavy punch, absorb their jab, release, counter hit, and now get a combo. Or, if they're not doing anything, you could go right into that stomp. Or, if they jump, you could do the launcher. So you basically have 4 options. Shoulder, which is the launcher. Stomp, which is the kind of the mix-up cross-up. Jab for combos, or charge heavy. 4 things you're going to do out of Prowler stance. Okay. Stepping in the ring with a parry-happy opponent, mix it up with a hyper takedown and dangerous armbar. So there's a throw out of it as well. Yeah, look at that. And you know what that reminds me of? He used to have a move that basically moves forward and was floaty and would be a grapple. So that's it. But it's out of Prowler stance. Huh. Okay. Prowler stance is a mad good technique, but you've got to tame the beast if you want to succeed. You can enter the stance from neutral, but you can also cancel certain attacks into it. Use medium flash axe, which I got to figure out what that is. That's a new move. Overdrive flash chop. And target combos to score the knockdown and transition into Prowler stance. So there's like 3 different ways to get into Prowler stance. When you're all up in their business, make them block a heavy held attack or crouching heavy punch, transition into Prowler stance, and keep pressuring them. Okay. Prowler stance isn't all sunshine and rainbows, though, because you can't block in the stance, so anyone with a bit of smarts can counterattack you if you get predictable. That's not good. Advanced 2. There are moves in my arsenal that'll change depending on my opponent's state. This will affect how you approach the fight, so listen up. If they got their back to you, hitting them with the oblique stomp or power bomb is going to give you different looks. Okay. Hit him with oblique stomp from behind, and you throw him to next Thursday. Yeah. With power bomb, it'll shift to a different throw, which lets you switch sides. We've seen that already. Yep. Don't think hitting someone from behind is easy. After a flash chop and scoring a counter hit with heavy lariat are your best chances. Just remember, you're going to have to work for those chances. Okay. A few attacks from Prowler stance have a couple of nice surprises if you can land a counter or punish counter. So he did a counter shoulder rise and it turned into a grapple. Yeah, look, Prowler stance. Yeah, the shoulder turned into a grapple. They'll give you chances to follow up with more attacks or shift to damaging throws. They may be the difference between whether you're a champ or a chump. So there, the stomp created a juggle state. Look at this. Prowler stance, stomp, it created a juggle. That's interesting. Whenever you're lost, just head into training or refer to the command list to study up. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be pretty complex, honestly. Okay, so let's go to his combo trials to try to learn some basics here. Okay. So first off, let's look at his moves list, all right? So his Flash Axe is light or medium. Flash Chop is heavy. So it's the same move, but different properties. Remember, the Flash Axe they claimed was safe, and you could jab after it. The medium is the version that if it hits, you could transition into Prowler stance. And then heavy, if it hits, turns them around, and then you could do a combo from behind. Aerial Knee Smash is the same as it used to be. Power Bomb is the same as it used to be. Okay, and then Hyper Bomb, where you can continue to move them forward. You'll hold it during the overdrive version. Super Arts. So his Spear is a kick. That's interesting. So his Sledge Cross Hammer, which is the moving forward lariat, is backwards in punch. Omega Wing Buster is just push 2 punches together when you're already doing overdrive power drop. But you can only do overdrive power drop when they're turned around. So that's the heavy chop connecting, or after doing the Prowler stance, charging your Fierce and releasing it. If that hits, it turns them around. Then you can do overdrive power drop into level 2, and that'll be big damage. And then Final Prison is 2 quarter circles forward and punch. Okay. Prowler stance is down in 2 punches. All right, and then you can low rush forward, low retreat. Dashing elbow is just forward and punch. Palm jab is just light punch. Shoulder launcher is medium punch. That's going to be hard to remember because it used to be fierce. That kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. And then heavy lariat, it's either just fierce or charge it to get the super armor. And then he's got 3 different versions of the hop. So tactical hop is light kick. Medium kick is the air stampede, which is a ground bounce. And heavy is that double kick move he did. He also has the throw. Sheesh. After, wait, dangerous armbar you can also do down in that? I wonder what the difference is. I don't know. Chop is forward and medium punch. I wonder if that is still overhead. It's been overhead in some games. Other games it wasn't. Oblique stomp is back medium kick. So if they're turned around, that turns into a combo. Oh, he still has the flying cross chop. They didn't take it out. That's interesting. Down and heavy in the air. So he might have a really good air-to-air. Palm strikes, medium heavy. That's his target. And then he has down light kick, down heavy kick. It's a down target combo. And then he just has regular... Oh, yeah, look. He does a down throw. Just like Dalzim has a down throw, he has a down throw. Wonder if it's a better placement. I wonder. Okay, interesting. All right, so let's do some stuff. Take a look at his normals. So I wonder, that might be a chop. Did that combo? I can't see because the stupid titles are popping up. Get the fuck out of here. It does combo. Wonder if you can do something after that. Slow, so you cannot do like an anti-air after that. Level 2 is 2 quarter circles back and punch, right? No. I thought it was 2 quarter circles back and punch. What the hell is his... What is his level 2? I've already forgotten. 2 quarter circles back and punch. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I don't have meter. Oh, they don't have meter in the combo trial. That's why. Okay, here's target combo. Oh. You can just do fierce, or you could charge fierce. I wonder if that... It creates a counter hit. It works. Look at that. Nah, too slow. Oh, you can't 2-in-1 off the fierce. You can 2-in-1 off crouching fierce. Yeah, because after that, you could probably do the EX. Oh, that's too slow. I thought it would catch, but it doesn't. You can do level 2 there, though. I don't have the super to try it, though. All right, this is the target combo. Basic. That grounds them. Because you go to Prowler Stance after that, right? I don't know how. How do you go to Prowler Stance after that? They said you could do it after the medium, but I don't remember how. They never explained how. Is it... It's down in 2 punches is Prowler Stance. It's interesting. Oh, it goes over. Ooh. You have to figure out the right distances here. There you go. So it's going to be just like that. There's the takedown, but he also has that. That's the jumping throw. So he has all these different throws. Regular takedown, the jumping throw. Interesting. Oh, that was a low light. Is that low? That's interesting. Okay, so heavy kick, punish, counter. Low, medium, into medium. How do you do this? There's got to be a certain timing to it. Yeah, I wonder what the timing is. Let's see. You guys see the time is going to be specific timing. Oh, why didn't he... Why? Wait a minute. He didn't... It's different property. He's not floating. If you do it close, he floats. Oh, it's because I held it. If you don't hold it, he crumbles. If you hold it, he floats. So... Yeah, okay. So, heavy punch hold, which we did. Yup. How are you gonna get this to combo? Oh, it 2-in-1s. Okay. It 2-in-1s. All right. What's up, Satan? How are you? Punish counter. Okay. Oh, this corner only. Those are basic. Okay. Super simple light combo. And it works, yeah. Okay. During a jump. Yep, that combos. Medium punch while connecting with a special cancelable move. So it's drive rush. There it is. So what they're showing you is... That's a basic combo. Okay. Or you could do a lot there. can't cancel it. It did work before, but maybe it's medium. I swear it worked, but... That's what I wanted. Okay, let me try something. No, because I did fierce and it didn't work. I'm trying to 2-in-1 it. It doesn't 2-in-1. Yeah, oh wait, it was crouching fierce, wasn't it? That's why. Okay. There you go. There you go. And that's a basic combo. So if you can get this counter hit to hit, you just got to be in the right distance. That's great damage. Boom. I don't know why you would ever want to do the back kick, though, because you can just, I do like that that's a low strike that can interrupt, perhaps. See, punish counter. But I don't know why you would ever do, why you would ever do this when you could just do this. Wow, that's really bad throw range on the Fierce version. You try for mid-screen. It's pretty good even without the EX. That's decent damage for one counter hit Fierce. And I'm pretty sure that's safe if they block it. Like, you'd be alright. The thing is the distance. You gotta learn this distance, you know? After that, oh, you can do a bunch of different things after that. Look. That's interesting. Alright, anyway, so they're showing punish counter, low, medium, into transition. Yeah, they're transitioning into Prowler, and then you can do something after it. Okay. Chat is completely dead, not talking whatsoever. We have a chat rate of 0. No one on YouTube has talked in 3 minutes. Jeez. I told you guys this is what you gotta do when you play with a new character in a fighting game. Told ya. Alright, so. That's gonna be a counter hit. So basically, you do the stance, and that's the dash elbow. And then you could, if it hits, you could do a launcher after it by default. Big damage. You do that too. Dabhan says, I think YouTube's messed up. Your audio was out of sync. Was it? Is it all good now, guys? Okay. That's a punish counter. Meaning, if you get the stomp, it juggles them. And then you can do a move after. Oh, I don't have meter, so I can't practice. So, punish counter. They want me to do that and then launcher. No, they don't want that. They want forward, then medium. So... Oh, they want the EX version. This is weird. Because they want that to hit. You have to do it fast. It's very odd. Okay. He didn't do the right move. He's supposed to forward and he's supposed to do shoulder. No, see, I think it's supposed to be shoulder, not that strike, because I think it's supposed to launch. Didn't work. Try it again. No, they're saying it's not it, but I'm doing exactly what the input is, so let's actually see what their example is. Oh my god, I'm starting with the wrong move. I was starting with the wrong move. I was doing punch instead of kick like a dunce. I mean, he still works with punch. Whoa, it actually worked with the elbow instead of the shoulder. It actually still worked. Ugh. I want the shoulder. They're saying I didn't push forward, but I did. Ugh. You're never going to use this for the record, because you can do other things that are easier than the shoulder. Now they're saying I didn't push forward. See, why would you even push forward? It works anyway. Oh my god. That was it. They wanted you to hit it from the back. They wanted you to actually go under and hit from behind. That's weird. Why would you do that? So they're going to teach you some stuff in the corner. See this? Ah, this is interesting. I did EX version, but they're saying you could have done heavy version. Okay. So after medium, they want you to transition, because transition, you can always do transition after the medium chop. That's cool. So they're showing you that's the basic wall bounce you want to do with him. You always want to do a combo. So low fierce is his bread and butter punch to combo from. So like, yeah. Yup, okay. No, it doesn't work. Oh, that's interesting. You can combo medium, medium. You can't combo medium to fierce. Nope. Standing medium you can combo into fierce, but only standing medium. You can't drive rush off roundhouse at all. Nope. Oh, his dive is weird. Very floaty. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible because they freaking they don't fucking get knocked down anymore. So basically, they're gonna go for an attack right there. When you do it, even if it hits them, they're definitely gonna go for an attack. Shitty. You know, it's super to super cancel. Okay. All right. My capture device turned off. That's great. If it happens again, I'm going to have to restart the capture device. Okay. It doesn't work. But you got to charge it. No, because then it does that. You gotta do it from a certain distance. You can't do it standing right next to them. Watch. It won't work. You gotta do it from here. I can't even get it to work. It gotta be like the tip of the hand. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be the tip of the hand. Okay. So, down medium into the EX version of medium. Attack 2? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does attack 2 mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, what the hell does that mean? How did he super cancel a level 2? What the fuck? How did he just super cancel a level 2? He can super cancel his level 2? No one else can do that. Right? Well, I guess some people can. Oh, never mind, because it's an EX. That's why. You wouldn't be able to do this. Right. No, but the EX version, you can. Okay, all right. That's what it is. All right. So, okay. So they're saying after that, you could actually juggle. They've already shown that, right. So that'd be a pretty crazy corner combo when you think about it. You gotta do EX. I'm gonna super cancel there if I can. I want to do it, but it's not coming out. Let's try again. Dude, that's almost 50% damage in the corner for one strike, which is pretty good. Oh, that whiffed. That's interesting that it could whiff. Okay. Probably just do that. That's okay. That's only okay. But the level 2, it does way more damage. Okay, anyway. So what do they want me to do? Prowler stance stuff now. That's the counter hit, and then it's the... Yeah, okay. Do it again. Okay, do it after that. That's a pretty interesting level 2 cancel. That's the one-wing angel, right? That's cool. You could do that. You can only do it in 2 situations. You can only do it... How did we combo that before? Like that, right? Didn't work. That's it. So that's one situation. Or... That's going to be a problem. You're going to accidentally get that elbow all the time when you don't want it. You're going to want Rising Fears, and you're going to get that elbow 9 times out of 10. I guarantee you. You're going to end up getting it. I'm telling you, it's going to fuck you up. All right, so Drive Rush. They want medium and they want 2 Drive Rushes? They want a Drive Rush, chop medium, and then another Drive Rush, back medium kick, down roundhouse, another Drive Rush. What the fuck is this combo? I don't even know when to bother with it. I'm not doing that. That's the stupidest combo ever. It burns you out. I'm never doing that. I'm never doing that combo. Let's skip it. Seriously, that's a waste of time. You would never want to do that one. How do you go to the next one? There you go. Forget that. This is the worst combo I've ever seen. So they want light, heavy. Oh, that combos? Oh. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Oh, wow. That's very interesting. So if you get a jump in, you could cancel into Prowler stance off of low fears. Does that work during a normal combo too? It does. Hold on. That's interesting. It's all about timing, though, and good luck getting that shit online. Watch you try to do that shit online. That shit will drop 9 times out of 10 because the fucking online sucks. You're going to always go for that. You always whiffs, and they're mashing jab, and their jab blows through your combo that you're attempting. Because that's nice. I like that a lot. Like, there's a lot you can do there. You can probably do kick into super. Oh, you don't have a super meter right now, but you can probably do kick into super and kick into other stuff. But I guarantee you that shit ain't gonna work right. Okay. So, punish counter. You want to do medium again into a double heavy. I want you to chop after that. Gotta do it early. Wrong move. Oh, you gotta do Prowler stance after that because it's medium. You always go to Prowler stance after medium. I honestly wish you would just hold down and go to Prowler stance. I don't like that it's down in 2 punches. That's gonna be problems, I bet. Let's see. Nope. That was not heavy kick. That was light kick. That's why he did the jump. Wow, he has all these different kicks. After that, he has little kicks. That's interesting. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I like that. You could do, like, that little hop is a cross-up. Yeah, the light kick is a cross-up. Okay. Kind of an interesting strategy, actually. To do Prowler stance. And you could cross them up right away with that jump. Look at that. So that's how you stay on them. You're always going to be trying to cancel into Prowler stance. And once you cancel into it, then you're going to be trying to shoot forward, and you have options. You could throw. You can do that little hop over into a cross-up combo. I'm starting to see, I think, how this is going to work. Okay. Anyway, what they wanted me to do again. Oh. They want me to combo this somehow. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to get that to work. You gotta do it ultra fast, and that's not even how it's supposed to hit. Yeah, that's kind of a stupid combo. No one's going to use that. Forgot the transition. Yeah, it's dumb. No one's going to use this combo either. Yeah, fuck this. No one's gonna use that. They want a medium kick punish counter. That's the stomp. So it has to punish. You can drive, rush, and do low fierce into chop, and then into prowler stance, into a medium launcher. And no one's going to do this either. No one's going to do these. This is way too complex shit. No one's going to do these stance changes. Literally no one will use that. Especially with the level 1 ender. These are awful combos. You know what this means? He doesn't have great combos. Because if he did, they'd be showing you more practical combos. These are the most impractical combos I've ever seen. Almost. Low light punch into it. Okay. I just did the super cancel there. The only thing is, they said this is safe on block. I don't know. Tried it and did not get the cancel. That is the wrong move. I need EX. I screwed up. There you go. That's okay. I don't know if I would use the level 2 there. That's a lot of meter use for a tiny bit of damage at the end of the combo. So it's probably not practical just to get that cancel. And the problem with that is they want you to do a counter hit chop, but you have to be so close to get the fierce to hit after it. See? You have to be real close for the fierce to hit after it. You probably go medium. Medium probably works better. It does. You don't want fierce. You want medium. The fierce whiffs. You want standing medium. Wow, they're dumb. They basically told you to do the wrong move. Yeah, that's the wrong move for that combo. Yeah, that's totally the wrong move for that combo. This is what you'd want to do right there. That's what you want. So if you can get the chop to hit, stand medium, drive rush, low fierce into another chop, which turns them around into the throw. Okay, so you're going to be poking with this from that range, and if it connects into standing medium, then you can mix up, or you could do an extended combo. Look at that. That's insane damage from a chop from mid-screen. That's crazy. So that's what you're always going to go for. So if you can get that to hit, standing medium, boom, boom, into combo. That's what you want. In that case, I reset. I delayed and didn't combo it and did it after, and it reset and would have actually done additional damage because it wasn't considered a combo. Yeah. Okay. My only concern is, it seems like this is a good strike, but you got to be very close for it to work, as you just saw. This is too short of a strike. This is a long strike, but after that you can't combo. Oh, you can combo low fierce over that? You can. Oh, because I thought I tried that before and it didn't work, but apparently it works. Okay, fierce works. Yeah, that's what you're going to want to do. If you get low medium, you want to drive rush, and then low fierce into the chop, into a back hitting move, for sure. Like that into a combo. Or you want to do something like that to get into the stance, dash forward, and keep the strikes going, because you could do that. All right, anyway, so this is what they want you to do. They want you to do the counter hit stand roundhouse, okay, into the shoulder juggle, into a drive rush jab, into another. This is the stupidest combo. These are all impractical combos. I'm serious. Watch how dumb this combo is. Do you double fucking drive rush? Who would do that? Yeah, these combos that they put in here are awful. No one would ever use that combo. There's no reason to be doing a double fucking drive rush after a jab. That's insanely impractical and stupid. What horrible meter use? Okay, let's see. I wasn't close enough to the corner. Because they want you to drive rush, low, medium, and then stance change into a juggle, into another juggle, into a juggle. Sheesh. See. Yep, that's what I did. And drive rush, low, medium, into that, into the launcher. EX chop into that. Okay, again, probably not practical. I do like the idea that you could do one into the other, but it only works if you're going to use a level 2 super because you're canceling. Yeah. During a neutral jump, heavy punch. Jump chop. How did I do that combo before? How did I do that combo before? There it is. Can you get the kick out? That does work. I don't know if I'll use that combo practically, though. Do we have no moderators today? What's going on? Why are there no moderators on the YouTube side? With no moderators, I don't know how I'm going to play this, so I got to tell my moderators to show up. Oh, Noble Times just showed up? Okay. Noble Times just showed up. All right, thank you, Noble Time. And I apologize because usually I can moderate. There's no way I can moderate when I'm trying to learn a new character in Street Fighter. It's impossible, you know, so... All right, let's just look at this. I don't even know if I'm... to be honest, none of the combos they're showing seem practical at all. So all he's doing is neutral jump into the 2 hits, then a standing medium drive rush into low fierce. This is actually not hard to do at all. This is a pretty easy combo. And I'd say this is pretty practical. There's just that medium timing, and then low fierce again. Did the drive rush too early. Oh. Oh, I can't get the stance change. After that, it's standing medium drive rush. Okay. I gotta get that timing on the standing medium right. The timing on the standing medium is strict. That's the one tricky part about this combo. Somehow the jab didn't come out. Oh my god. Yeah. The timing is very tricky on the standing medium. It's incredibly strict. Don't know why the jab didn't come out. Oh my god. He's blocking, but the timing has to be so ridiculous. Not even doing the jab. How the hell are they getting that? How are they getting that medium to hit? Exactly what I'm doing, yet for some reason his is hitting. Drive rush? I pressed down in 2 punches and it gave me drive rush. The fuck? I don't know about this. I don't think anyone's going to bother with it then, right? They're not going to do that. They're going to do medium and just drive rush clean. Forget the 2 extra hits. They're just going to drive rush clean off of it. I can't even get the transition to happen clean. So I don't think you're ever going to do that shit. Seriously. Yeah. Once again, excessive. This is all for 1 extra hit. What you would do is this. That's what you would do. Fuck the extra medium punch. Who the hell needs it? All that to get 2 extra strikes in there? Fuck the extra strikes. Look how much damage I did. In fact, I killed him anyway. Hold on a second here. I killed him anyway. So you didn't need any of the extra hits at all. It was just for show. Yeah. So there you go. You just figured out the wall bounce. You're either going to do neutral jump, heavy into low heavy, or just low heavy into chop into a back move. Because look at this. Without super, that's still good damage. And remember, you can actually do a level 2 super during that if you meter burn. I tried to do the throw, I didn't get it. Look at this. That's with level 2. You almost kill him. So with level 2, you get almost the same damage. Okay. And that's it. Okay. So, all right. So now that we have meter, just to mess around a tiny bit, because obviously we're going to mess around and go online. Trying to figure out what you do to combo after a chop. Not low medium. It's standing medium. Yep. So that's his overhead combo. It's dash, chop, stand medium, drive rush, low fierce. Everything is just drive rush, low fierce into heavy chop. That's basically what you want to do for big combos. Or if you want to strike and mix up, you're always going to try to be ending, instead of fierce chop, you want to do it medium, so you could do this, and you could try to do different things. Like that's a strike there that would have hit. Do different things. In truth, unless you really mess around with the stance, it's going to be hard to figure out how to use it. How did you do the forward throw? That's regular. Wasn't there... How do you do the jump forward throw? There was a variation of throw. That was the floating one. But how did you do it? Down. That's the floating throw. That moves forward a bit. Okay. You're going to be using that to catch, or you're going to be going for jabs, which you could do into combo if you want with strikes, or you could do jabs and then immediately throw. Oh, after the jabs, it doesn't get you out of the stance. Oh. Or you can combo there. That's the super armor, and if that hits, it turns them around, and you can do your throw. Because basically, I think you're going to be striking a bit with him, going for some counter hits, going for a poke into a combo. See, that doesn't combo. That's the problem. The low, that doesn't combo. If that did, that'd be ideal, and it doesn't. That's kind of the problem, but you can jump in like this. And that's a great basic one drive rush combo for giant damage right there, right? I don't think I'm ever going to be doing this. Because it just doesn't come out consistently. You have to mash to get the kick to come out. Yeah, that's kind of crappy. I don't think I'll be doing that. I'm going to do more basic stuff. You remember level 2 goes through fireballs. I really wish that his stomp was better. Because I feel like it sucks. Because you have to do it so quick over... Like, if they're throwing a fireball, it's going to be hard to get that to go over a fireball on reaction. I want it to, but I don't know if it will. And I'm curious what to do after. I wonder if that goes under fireballs. This here? I wonder if that would go, like, under a fireball. Like, let's say you're fighting a Ryu, and he throws a fireball. Can you do this and shoot under the fireball? I don't know if it does. It would be cool if it did. That would make him better, but I don't think it will, honestly. Alright. Here's what we'll do. I gotta go on a break, but I want to do one match online. Honestly, I don't know how... I don't think I'm feeling very confident about this character whatsoever. I don't know if he's any good, to be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm going to do one match against someone, and then I'm going to go on break, and we'll come back and we'll play. All right? I'm not feeling confident whatsoever. Oh, no, why do I have Dalzin? What the fuck? Why am I playing with Dalzin? Back out. There we go. I just picked fucking Alex, and it's like, no, you're playing with Dalzin. No, I'm not. I literally just fucking picked Alex. There we go. Okay. So let's try one match, one set, and then after this, we'll come back and play for the afternoon. All right? But I'm not feeling too good. I'm just being honest. I'm not feeling too good. I don't know if I like the character.
Okay, round one.
See, what do I do there? Probably air juggle. Probably air juggle. His kick. His up kick. Are these all... Oh, thank you, Make Contain Bleach. Thank you so much for the memberships. Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. Wow, forget that. That's horrible. That's his freaking Fierce Punch throw whiffed from point blank, so forget that. Seriously, forget that, man. They quit? Why'd they quit? I don't know why they just quit like that. May Contain Bleach had gifted 20 memberships. Thank you so much, May Contain Bleach. That's amazing. 20 memberships. Thank you so much. That's a ton of support. Thank you, May Contain Bleach. Okay. Let's try again, because that was only one match. And then we're going to go on a break, and then I'll play for real. I don't know how I'm feeling about this character. His low medium is his best strike, but after that, he can't do low fierce, which is what leads to his combo pack. He has to go for, like, chops from mid-screen in order to get a counter hit to get a big combo. I don't know if I like that either. Oh, is this his theme song? One of his 2 theme songs? I gotta remember how the stance changes. Why is he keep walking towards me? Are you gonna fight? He's not gonna fight. I guess he doesn't want to play. He just wants to stand there like an idiot. Okay. Can I get like a real fight now? Can I get a real fight against someone? The hell's he doing? Hopefully that song is fine and he doesn't get you into trouble with copyright shit. Seriously, I hope not. Can I get a real fight now, please? We're gonna fight a ton of Alexes today, I'm sure. I like this remix Third Strike theme. This one I like a lot. Missed it. Good corner combos, lag spikes though. I don't know where the lag spikes are coming from. It's supposed to be wired. Ugh, should have drive rushed. Oh, I fucked up. The lag is bad. What's going on with the frames? You notice that? It's like dropping frames. I fucked it up. A nice spear.
Round 2. Fight.
That was medium kick fucking uppercut, which would have grabbed him out of the air. I didn't get it. Oh my god. I got hit by every single move he did in the air. Every single one. What am I getting hit for that for? I didn't do anything. I seriously... Again, you see it reset? It's dropping frames. What the fuck? Here we go. One-winged angel. Yes. Caught him with the little sweep. All right. I don't know why it was dropping so many frames. You saw that, right? It's frustrating because when it does that, it means that basically the game's slowing down. It's going to drop your input. So I don't know why it dropped so many frames, but okay. I'm starting to get the hang of a little bit of it. It's about the stance. The stance is good because he's got quick, fast, low attacks. He's got the stomp. If it counter hits, you can do the juggle, which I have to remember, or you can do super. It could also, in the stance, you can do the throw. I got to remember, in the stance, he has all these fast moves that he can do. He has that forward floating throw. I have to remember he has that. I got to try these different things. Okay. All right. Good stuff. We'll continue in a sec.